Hello, my name is Jeffrey Tawney and I'm applying for a position as an English language teacher. A little bit about me. I'm an American citizen with a bachelor's degree from Old Dominion University in Recreation and Tourism Management. I've also completed a 120-hour TEFL course and have my certificate for that as well. I have 4 years experience in youth recreation as an activity leader, a coach, and a teacher with ages ranging from 5 all the way up to 15. I love working with youth, and that's one of the reasons I'm applying to be a teacher. I was born in Germany to military parents, to Americans, and I've traveled all over Europe, most of North America, and parts of Asia. My style of teaching is one that's sort of a hybrid of a teacher and a coach. I think it's very important that I maintain control of the classroom, and oftentimes this is done before students even enter the class, to set the right tone through kind of discipline and understanding that this is a learning zone and to leave kind of all outside things outside the door. It's important to set the context with clear instructions and always staying on topic. I also think it's important for the teacher to show interest in the students and their learning. So through bringing in realia, talking about things in pop culture they might be interested in, or just asking them about their day, kind of creates that rapport with the teacher and the student. Also, it's very important for me to create a safe learning environment where the students are encouraged to learn and not afraid to make mistakes. A lot of times mistakes can be used as teaching moments and can be a more useful learning tool than simply always having the correct answer and not willing to make any mistakes. Before I come into class, I always have clear aims and objectives for what I want to teach that day. Whether it's grammar or vocabulary, I make sure I have a clear idea of what it is I want the students to get out of each and every session. Setting up arrangements ahead of time in the class, chairs and tables in a circle maybe for a group discussion, or tables grouped up so the students can work in 3s and 4s. I think it's important for any lesson to encourage the student talking time and minimize the teacher talking time. Of course, I know the English language, and it's not a big, it's important that the students are the ones speaking and using the language, not that I'm standing there lecturing to them. One way I do this is to ask open-ended questions, not yes and no questions. Give the students time to think, to plan their responses, and to give more descriptive answers. One thing I'd like to mention is that I'm very interested in the teaching experience and the teaching aspects of being an English language teacher. I'm not simply a backpacker and want to vacation all over the country for a cheap airfare or anything like that. I have experience learning and utilizing Spanish and German to navigate other cultures and situations. Here in the United States, Spanish has almost become like our second language, and it's important to be able to communicate with people from all backgrounds, and just making that extra effort goes a long way. I'm interested in teaching, but I'm also interested in learning from new cultures, learning from teachers, whether they're English language teachers or teachers that teach other courses in the school, and of course learning from students. I think it's very important to communicate, develop that rapport with students, and I think you can learn a lot from students and the way they respond and react to you. Lastly, I'd just like to thank you. I look forward to a new teaching experience and sharing my knowledge with your students, faculty, and yourself. Thank you. Have a good day.